and unpack her cart. So I said, "Excuse me, miss." So, but you don't have anything in your hand. I could have been buying something that is at the cashier station. There are condiments right there that I could have been purchasing. I could have been buying credit from the cashier. You don't know what I'm doing. Listen, I am not the one here. I am not the one. I said, "Ma'am, I am neither the one nor the two."
Hold on. Sorry.
Exactly.
So, wait, she didn't even ask you.
She did not ask me. Apparently, she asked the woman behind me if she was in the line, and the woman is just like, "Yes."
So,
and the woman comes up beside me, looks me up and down, and proceeds to step in front of me and unpack her cart. And I said, "Excuse me," and she's like, "What? You don't have anything in your hand? That's not how this works." So I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Please do not." She's like, "Listen, I'm not the one, and today's not the day." And I said, "I'm neither the one nor the two, and it is never the day." And her husband walks up. "What is the problem?" This lady just having an attitude with me. And I'm just like, "Sir, get your wife." Honestly. Same time, my friend is coming with the kite and she's looking at me. She sees the frustration on my face and she knows how I am. I would say, "Jesus, give me a minute." give me a moment, please. And she comes up and she's just like, "What happened?" And I tell her and she's just like, "All right, it's cool. Leave it alone. That's
actually
I'm that friend.
You are that
friend. That's actually very crazy.
You are that friend.
Because what do you mean?
You are that friend. You say leave it alone for sure.
That's actually very crazy. All right, hold on. Let's put it a different way. What if you're public transportation? You're in a bus. Somebody comes in. "Oh, can I have that seat?" I mean, they're not pregnant.
Okay.
They're not elderly. They're not sick. They just had a long day standing at work and they really want to sit down.
Well, in my situation, I actually cannot say yes because I have really bad knees.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually do need to sit as well.
She's not old, guys.
I'm not old. I just.
I've done that before. I've given somebody my seat before.
Yeah.
Explain to me that she was having a really long day and I think she said it was her time of the month and whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him. I mean, granted, I don't know if she was telling the truth, but
the Lord knows your heart, Carmen.
She didn't look tired. So I mean, I don't mean that in any offensive way, but yeah, I just gave her the seat and it was like nothing. I mean, when I was in high school, we used to have a style where you know, so the old people in my company bus will ask for the seat. As soon as I get a seat, I just hold on my head so they don't come ask me.
Or I don't sit at the end. I sit to the window.
To the window, because anybody gonna squeeze and come over there.
Yeah, sure. Right. For me, this used to be very bittersweet because, as you guys can tell, I'm a small human, right? Small in body. So when I'm in the bus, and you know all the bus man them love to small up yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like, sir, I can't get any smaller. All right, I can't small up any. No, you can't. You understand? And then I remember this one time, I was on the bus and a lady came in. So I was sitting in the middle, not the middle, the seat to the seat to the window of the door. The door. I was sitting there and a lady, she came in. She had really wide hips and everything, and there was this man who sat in the middle seat, and the conductor was like, small up yourself and get a seat, mama, sit down. And then and then crazy. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I'm in my talk too. And I just turned my head to the window. Then the man that's sitting in the middle says to me, young girl, I can't just sit down right here so I can get the lady that seat the man, cause come over my chest on me. I said, sir, me and I pay same fare. I'm not moving.
And whether you're sitting or standing, like, the bus is going the same place.
I said, and I'm not being disrespectful either. I'm not moving. Fare $100 and my $100 same $100.
And the bus
moving.
Whether you're standing or sitting, the bus is going to the same place.
I'm not moving.
I'm sorry.
Some of them bus money are too greedy. Them don't know when to stop.
That's true. That's the truth.
No, them limiting.
People are hanging through the window and all them something there. Like, and the next scenario that we could look at is your bag. Like, I remember in high school, a lady came on the bus and she asked me to hold her bag for her. And by the time I was getting off the bus and I was giving her back her bag, my car key was black.
Oh.
And from that, I've never held a bag since.
You traumatized you?
I've never held a bag.
Yeah, it's for real. Like, I mean, if I feel like she knew that her bag was dirty, and suppose it was a case where other pants day or whatever me have to wear go back at school the next day. Look how me have to stay home. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but I'm just, I think.
But back to the situation, because we're straight.
Yeah, we went far.
Yes.
I was just thinking the
Far.
same thing. We
Okay,
went
you
very
started.
far. It was a similar situation. But back to the 2 hour long line skipper.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes, let's use the word skipper, not cheater, because
Pronounce the word right.
Line cheater. Enunciate.
Line.
the skipper, right? If I'm there, if I somehow knock my head 2 times and decide to stay in that line for 2.5 hours, and this person skips, I would walk up to the window as well.
Mhm.
And I say, excuse me,
Yeah.
I've been here. I've been waiting.
Exactly.
That makes
And
sense.
I'm pretty sure that whatever emergency you have, everybody that has been standing in this line for 2.5 hours also has an emergency, because there would be no other reason for us to be standing here for 2.5 hours.
Thank you. And
So
I'd take your papers and I'd push them to the side.
I wouldn't even touch your papers, I wouldn't touch them.
To the side.
I just look at the person that is dealing with me and say, okay, so here's the situation.
Yeah,
These
just-
are my documents.
Yeah, honestly.
This is what I want to do.
directly
Honestly.
to
What's
the
next?
teller or the customer
I'm
service rep.
sure, and I'm also sure that the teller or whomever you're going to would have, seen that you were there
Exactly.
standing. So,
Exactly.
hey,
Dwayne,
have a server are in.
Dwayne Tracy from Parks Road, St. Andrew says, maybe I wouldn't say anything to the person because the way the world are run now, you will lose your life for simpler things than that. So maybe he'd let it slide.
Jesus.
I
My
mean,
mind wouldn't even go there.
he has a valid point.
He does.
But I mean, I feel like maybe not the tax office, but maybe the bank.
I mean, come on, Karim.
The bank scan for things like those. They scan for weapons. I mean, either
Sir,
way, you can get.
Where have you been in the past couple years? Kareem, you don't say they had somebody attempted to hold up a teller at, I don't remember which bank. Let me not call no bank name, but next thing is the Rock Bank. I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago. Went over the counter,
Huh?
had a knife, and was threatening. No, this bank is full. This man is acting alone.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It was him by himself. He may have no team.
It was a money heist.
And listen, he did not have a
That's
team to back it. And he lost his life that day.
Mhm.
People have attempted
People will
it.
do things.
Listen,
That's crazy.
you
I'm
don't know
sorry.
what will chip out somebody's head to
That's
try something.
So Dwayne Tracy has a point, but why?
I'm sorry,
You're
I'm
probably
not-
not thinking
Yeah.
like that. You're
Yeah.
thinking
You're
they're
already frustrated.
You're already frustrated.
And let's
Oh
even
my
add in, hopefully they have good air conditioning in the space that you are, because it's extremely hot now. We're in March and it's so hot. So can you imagine being in a line for 2.5 hours and then somebody just jumping in front of you?
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, not today.
This heat has gotten to my head, and I will be a very hot-headed person.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, not today.
And you know me, my
Trust somebody
style
else.
already. I will speak to you in standard English in the calmest tone, but my anger
My
will
brother
be,
is like that.
listen, my anger, when I speak to you like that, my anger is beyond control at that point. When I'm calculatedly speaking to you, listen, blink the wrong way and we're gonna have problems.
My brother is exactly like that, actually.
Oh
Thank you,
god.
ladies, so much for joining me in studio for Where You Would I Do. We're gonna jump to some. We're gonna jump to some quick something there first, and then we're gonna do the news.
Oh,
So
we
we're
pay
gonna
some bills?
Pay some bills. Then we're gonna do that news and come right back here. Love in the morning at the family station of 101 FM.
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With this busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your blood work. Just go for a quick and easy testing with Aculab Diagnostics Limited. Swift, simple testing, tailored to your timetable. They're open every day, including Sundays, keeping pace with your calendar. Dial 613-2714 for more details. That's 613-2714. Quick results, late hours. Because you matter.
NHT contributors, if you're applying for your contribution refund, remember, safety still a key. Only use the NHT mobile app or website. Don't give us any personal information to anybody. If you get any communication and you feel unsure, call 888, call NHT. Remember, when it comes to contributions refund, safety still a key.
Home is where you put down your roots. So at Sagicor Bank, we designed a mortgage with everything you need to own your home easier. Get up to 100% financing, fast processing time, up to $100,000 cash back to assist with expenses, a competitive interest rate, plus an unsecured loan of up to $2 million to go solar at home, and a special rate on home insurance. Let's help you put down your roots. Call 888 Sagicor to apply for your Sagicor Bank mortgage. Conditions apply.
Tan, look here. Close your eyes and touch anywhere on the map of Jamaica.
Okay.
With unlimited flow data for navigation apps, we can go anywhere we want to and have more data to do anything we need to.
You've arrived at your destination.
Now, Flow's unlimited social and talk prepaid plans come with unlimited data for Waze and Google Maps, plus more TikTok data and any use data. Get a 7-day Flow prepaid plan for only $950. Get your plan today. Download the Top Up Flow app. Conditions apply.
Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Give me yummy, bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Give me yummy. Don't stop at just a one slice, please. No other bun, perfect for me. Yummy. For real Jamaican flavor and quality for sure this Easter. Make yummy the bun to your cheese. Yummy. Give me yummy, yummy. Give me yummy. For the Easter, give me bun zeta. Yummy for me family, yummy for me, sir. Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Yummy. Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Best bun. Give me yummy.
This is a special announcement from Love 101 and Love Television. Our general offices will be closed to the public at 12 noon on Holy Thursday, March 28, 2024, through to Easter Monday, April 1, 2024, and will reopen on Tuesday, April 2 at 8:30 a.m. Programs and commercials for the period Thursday, March 28 through to Tuesday, April 2 should be submitted by 9 a.m. on Wednesday, March 27, 2024, and obituaries and notices by 10 a.m. on the same day to ensure scheduling for broadcast. Love 101 and Love Television wish for you and yours a holy and peaceful Easter weekend.
Where music is played, copyright owners must be paid. This time signal is brought to you by Jamaica Music Society. The time by Jams is
9 a.m. We are back on the family station, Love 101 FM. It is Love in the Morning, and it's time for some latest news updates. We are looking at the Jamaica Observer, and this one says French bill seeks to ban hair discrimination affecting Black women. France's parliament on Thursday began debating a bill targeting workplace discrimination based on hair texture, which the draft law's backers say targets mostly Black women wearing their hair naturally. Oliver Serva, an independent National Assembly deputy for the French Overseas Territory of Guadeloupe and the bill's sponsor, said it would penalize any workplace discrimination based on hairstyle, color, length, and texture. Okay, Jamaica win. Jamaica win.
I mean, in Jamaica, I think it's more some individuals and not necessarily the companies. They get me? So it's not coming from, oh, the company has this has this policy that, but you have some persons that are just like, if you have that kind of hair, I think we would prefer, and they They love to make it seem as if it's the company that has a problem, but it's a really a them problem.
Yeah, I
I've
agree.
experienced that having locks.
Yeah.
Same, actually. I have experienced it having locks, and not just in the workplace, at churches.
Church, yes, same here too.
Well, you're a female. Why would it be?
Because according to them,
Yeah, it's a stereotype.
Yeah. Like if I'm on the road, Russ.
Yeah, I get
People
it.
call me Chronics. People
You
call me
Empress,
Protege.
and I just be like, okay.
Yeah.
As an empress, as a queen,
And I mean,
royal priesthood.
Yeah, holy nation.
it is what it is. I feel like from you know who you are, then you're
Yeah,
secure
it's
in
not for you.
any appearance. All right, we're looking at the Jamaica Gleaner. All right, this is kind of annoying that these things keep happening. JC boy's liver nicked after being robbed, stabbed at Champs. Issa empathizes rather with family. JCF's ground commander says event was largely incident free. Okay. A 17-year-old student of Jamaica College was left hospitalized after criminals robbed him of his cell phone and stabbed him outside the gates of the National Stadium in Kingston on Friday, where the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletic Championship was underway. The boy, a lower sixth form student, had reportedly left the stadium and was outside at the gate awaiting pickup from his mother when a group of men approached him. This is so unfortunate. And it's annoying that kids can't be kids. Like he's going to Champs to support his school and maybe even have friends on the team, you know, and he's trying to support them. And the day basically done. He's like trying to get home now, and you're robbing him. And I mean, if you're gonna rob him, just rob him.
And don't.
Why you stab him?
Why hurt him?
Literally nicked his liver. Like we know how the situation stay in Jamaica. You don't know if him could have get a liver transplant if it was needed. The blood shortage situation. It's like it's annoying that people can't just go about and do what they want to do freely.
Fear of being hurt.
Exactly. Us.
Oh boy.
I remember a friend of mine got stabbed when we were going to Champs. When I was at KC, like we were leaving, and this guy just walked up to him and I seal it off with him like him know him, and them stab him. But my friend took off running. He literally ran from the stadium to halfway tree, and when we got to halfway tree was when he realized that he was stabbed like 3 times. Because what they did, I think they rubbed garlic on the knife, so him never feel it. Until we reach halfway tree, we realized and say, yo, you actually got stabbed. And we had to just take him to the hospital, and he was there for like a day or 2 because they stabbed him in his back. So you know, say spine and everything, them have to make sure say all of that good.
Yeah.
It's annoying, man. It's annoying.
Some of them, man, if you add that city, hey, why you feel like you need to? Crazy.
It's very crazy.
It's so crazy.
All right, we're looking at Radio Jamaica News Online. It says TAJ blames lengthy procurement process for delay in occupying leased properties. I saw this on social media. I saw people talking about it. $370 million over 3 years to lease 2 properties that they are not in.
Wow.
Not $370 million that grew on a tree. $370 million of taxpayers' money. So my money, your money, everybody paying tax money. $370 million over 3 years to lease properties where there's nobody. Tax admin TAJ says the delay in occupying properties it has leased is due to the lengthy procurement process and build-out required to make the space suitable for the delivery of tax services. It follows an Auditor General report which revealed that TAJ has forked out more than $370 million over 3 years to lease 2 properties despite failing to occupy the buildings up to August last year. My thing is, before you get these properties, do you not check to see if it's suitable? I mean, or how much work needs to be done before you can actually go in and occupy the space? I don't get it.
Sometimes you can do an initial look through, but especially if you're renovating the space, or doing any form of fix up to the space. It's when you actually get into it and start the work that you realize that there are more issues than on the surface. So you might look and say, okay, the walls look freshly painted, but we have to go knock out this wall. And when you make the first hole, it's like, oh, we have mold. Oh, there's termites. Oh, there's this. So now there's more problems. So it depends on what they were doing and how thorough the look through was. And you probably go on a good day and then rainfall. And when you go back after you make payment and you're ready to move in, you realize, oh, there's a water issue. Oh, the walls are holding moisture. And those things, it happens. It happens. Whether it's a big purchase or a small purchase, rent or whatever, it happens.
So I think what maybe needs to happen, and I mean, they've said that it's a procurement issue. I mean, because I've worked in the space before, the government space, I know that procurement is a big issue. It's a big widespread issue, and I know that they're trying to fix it. So maybe what needs to happen is more public forum, I guess, to get people to understand, hey, this is what happens in the space. So because when you see big numbers, naturally you get
antsy.
You're like, this is what they're doing with my money, blah blah blah. Friend and friend own this, blah blah. They're giving their friend money. So I think maybe they need to do more public education campaigns around not just the procurement process, but legislation in general, because there are a lot of things that I didn't know before I went in this space, and I know now having been in the space and have to learn all of that. So yeah, they really need to do that more. Yeah, that's it for our news for today, or news updates rather. Thank you guys for being my company in studio. Well needed company, well enjoyed company. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, we're gonna pay some more bills. You're listening to Love in the Morning on the family station, Love 101 FM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Importers, the Jamaica Customs Agency is revolutionizing your clearance experience as our contactless clearance process becomes mandatory on April 2, 2024. This process will facilitate the clearance of all non-commercial personal shipments at our seaports with a CIF value of less than $5,000 being inspected by customs without you or your agent present. You're encouraged to make your payments using our customs mobile app, JA Customs Connect. Fees payable to your shipping agent and warehouse operator remain applicable. For further information, contact your freight forwarder or email contactlessclearance@jca.gov.jm or call 876-922-5140 The JCA's contactless clearance process is convenient, efficient, and secure. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Hello? Yes, dear. I just a call to tell him to get the thing.
Nothing says Happy Easter like an Alliance MoneyGram money transfer.
And we get something sweet with it.
Pick up your Alliance MoneyGram money transfer of US $150 or more from March 18th to March 28th and get an Easter bun and cheese while stocks last at select locations.
Happy Easter to you too.
Remember, head to the sweetest location to pick up your MoneyGram money transfer this Easter.
Alliance!
A member of the Sagicor Group.
Music is a gift from God, and there's no better way to praise Him than through gospel music. JCDC is now accepting entries for the 2024 Jamaica Gospel Star Competition. Singers and gospel lovers, send in your entries. Over $1 million in cash and prizes to be won. Deadline March 31. Only online entries will be accepted at jcdc.gov.